So we already have 32 people. We'll start. If you can turn on your camera, it would be great. I am recording, so we can put it on the web for the people that couldn't come today. Great, thank you so much, colleagues. Great to see you all. So I'm Helena Cruz Castanheira. I'm a Population Affairs Officer here at CELADI, the Population Division of ECLAC. It's a great pleasure to welcome you to this online session. I already mentioned in the email, so we had 59 people registered for the workshop and 43 from NSOs, which is great, and from 16 countries or territories from the Caribbean region. So this workshop will be a great opportunity for learning and exchanging among all of us. And we are very, very delighted to welcome you to Belize City in 1 week, 18 August, right? Next Monday. So these workshops are organized by ECLAC and UNFPA with the funding contribution of the Korean International Cooperation Agency, KOICA. And the workshop has also the support of the Statistical Institute of Belize, which we are very thankful for all the partners. So the course will be led by two instructors with Gabriel Borges, that's online, Hi Gabriel, and myself, and with the assistance of Francis John from ECLAC Caribbean. Hi, Francis, if you can say hi. And also, hey, and also Andres Peña. And
Hi.
Hi, Andres. So they will be helping us with the hands-on data section also, and very supporting the entire workshop. So the administrative coordination in ECLAC is Francesco Maltarelli. Some of you has dealt with him for the administrative aspects, like of the trip, like ticket and other things. Francesco, if you can say hi.
Good afternoon, everybody.
Good afternoon. And also the colleagues from UNFPA. So they have a great team of colleagues that have been supporting the organization of the workshop, including Jenny Carlson, Makiva West-Bainio, Andre Richard, Chris Miller, Cheyenne, Dina, Judith Briel, and Georgina Singh. I don't know if is there anyone connected today?
Hi, good afternoon.
Hi. So the idea for this workshop came after the workshop we did for Latin American countries last year. So we counted with 18 countries of the 20 in Latin America. And there was a participation of 4 NSOs, people from NSOs in this workshop. So we thought it was very important to do it also for the Caribbean countries. So all the partners came along and it was really great. And it's great to see that we are able to make this concrete and do this workshop with a lot of participants. So we really believe that creating space for exchange and collaboration among different countries is essential for strengthening international cooperation networks and sharing good practice and innovative methodologies. So we hope to facilitate the exchange of experience and also the common challenges faced in collecting and analyzing population data, as well as to teach you the methodology used in the United Nations. So the workshop has a strong practical focus with hands-on sessions, and you'll be able to work with your country's data as well. So it's a lot of the workshops learning by doing. And so we hope that you make progress, at least in trying to update some of the aspects of the current estimates and projections of your countries. So the structure of the course, these 4 days, follows the same sequence we generally use to update population estimates. And so we begin with a preliminary analysis of the data, and then we work with fertility estimates and project fertility, work with mortality and project mortality, then international migration, and then we put all together in the demographic balance equation, use the cohort component model, and have a final series of estimates and projections. So this is the sequence of the agenda of the workshop. And finally, we present also alternative methods. There are mathematical methods that they are usually used at the subnational levels, right? So we usually do the cohort component at the national, and then these mathematical methods at the subnational levels. So we will provide different methodologies for you in this regards as well. And the course uses Excel spreadsheets and also the R software. I have sent you the links for the package to be installed, to install the R software, the R Studio, and also R script to install the packages that we are gonna use. If you have any doubt, any problem installing the packages, please let us know, like during this week, and we'll help you, because it's very important to have it beforehand so we don't waste time during the workshop installing them. So please let us know. And also, it's very important that you bring your laptop, because we are gonna have this lots of hands-on sessions, and we also sent a list of the data that would be good that you bring for the workshop, so that you can work with your country's data. Okay. There is a lot of your country's data in the UN data repository as well. So you can also use that, but it'll be good if you have new additional data and could bring it along. So that will be from my side. I would like to open the floor now if you have any questions or comment or any doubt. No hands up? Don't know if our UNFPA colleagues have want to give a word to, have something. So I see you're a little bit shy. So everybody has their travel, okay, right? Travel arrangements and hotels and all of that. One thing that we did in the workshop last year for Latin American country was to create a WhatsApp group. So I'm wondering whether you agree that we create this WhatsApp. We can manage from here, and for the people that we don't have the phone number, we can send the link so they can connect. Would be that interesting to you? You can do like this or hands up if you agree, or say something if you don't.
I think it's a good idea.
Okay, we can do that, and then you can communicate with us from there too if you have problem with the packages. So it's a bit more quick since we don't have, yeah, we have 4 days. So we will be doing that, the WhatsApp group, and if you don't receive, please reach out. So in this course, it's very, very important to be proactive. And if you don't understand, if things are not working, if you can't install the software, or if you have any problem, you can reach and write to us. And so we'll try to do the WhatsApp group by tomorrow, max. So if you don't have it, you're not in the group by Thursday, please reach us. Okay, is everything clear about the data needed and the softwares?
I think Statchel wants to say something.
Yes, please go ahead, Stacha. Thanks, Francis.
Sure. Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon, Helena. I had a quick question. If you have data gaps, for instance, like you're missing quality migration data, etc., there would be methods shown in terms of how to overcome those types of challenges.
Yes, so the more data we have, the better. We know that a lot of data, they have problem, especially migration data, right? But the idea is to bring them and analyze and see the trend. And it's better to have something than have nothing. So that's kind of the, so please bring, and then you analyze and see how it can help. And in the workshop, you're gonna learn other migration type of estimate that also helps, like the residual migration and different types of data, the pros and cons. So I strongly encourage you to bring it to the workshop, even if it's not high quality data. Okay? Sabrina, yes.
Yes, hi. The data that we bring into the workshop, should it be should you require like any specific format for it to go into the R or the Excel?
Yes, in
Would
Excel it's
Excel be
fine.
fine? Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Hi, Helena. Good afternoon,
Yes.
everyone.
Hi, Andre. Good
Hi,
afternoon.
Andre, from Guyana. Unfortunately, I wouldn't be able to attend, but I'm very grateful that you're making the materials available via the link that was shared. So I'm very much looking forward to accessing the materials and following along as much as possible from my side. I was wondering, with the presentations that will be uploaded, are these presentations going to be video as well as PowerPoint? I'm just trying to get a sense of the format of the presentations that will be uploaded.
Thanks, Andre. Yeah, so I'm very sorry. But yes, the material is gonna be on the web. It's gonna be the PowerPoint presentations and the laboratory exercise. We will upload one day before each day. So on Sunday, you're gonna have Monday's material, and we will upload as we move, right? So It's gonna be the PowerPoint presentation and the laboratories, the R and Excel. And at the end, on Thursday, everything is gonna be online. But we are not gonna have recording. So we're still seeing like UNFPA and partners are seeing the possibility of have some videos like recordings of some of the presentations, like snapshots. I don't know, like shorts videos. But this hasn't been confirmed yet, and yes, so they'll be uploaded as well if we have these videos. But yes, but we still don't know yet 100%. And we are not able to connect anyone online. So you can't assist online or follow online, but you have the materials and you can participate in the WhatsApp group too. And if you have doubt, you can ask for the material. And yes, we will try to, yes, so to provide you the information needed, okay?
Okay, thank you so much.
You're very welcome. Yes, Yvonne. Yvonne, you have the hands up? Are you muted?
Oh, sorry.
Yes.
Hi, good afternoon.
Good
So I
afternoon.
was wondering, the RStudio software, it's a free program. So I should be able to download it without any issues.
Yes, it's a free program. No issues. I think
Okay.
they have a paid version, but no, the idea is that you get the free version. It helps to work in their studio. So just the free version is great. It's fine.
Okay, so I might just reach out for assistance because I am having a little trouble.
Okay. Okay. Maybe you can stay at the end, and then Andres, can you help her at the end of this meeting? Yes? Okay.
Okay, sound good.
Yeah, great.
Can I just make a comment, Helena? I mean, I guess the focus of the workshop will be on methods and data and getting into the sort of detail of how you do the projections. But I think it's also important for people to think about what kind of end product would they be working towards in terms of some kind of report of population projections or demographic analysis that they might want to sort of work towards producing, because my impression has been that in previous trainings, I mean the one I remember was in 2016 that we did in Jamaica, and I think from memory you were there, Stachel, in Montego Bay, when we went through the methods and the analysis, and I'm sure everyone it was an excellent workshop, and I'm sure everyone who was there learnt a lot. But while some countries were successful in sort of going back and working on it and implementing it, and maybe at some time subsequently, 6 months or a year or 18 months later or however long, actually coming up with an end product and publishing something, not that wasn't universal. I would say the sort of, let's say, the implementation rate, when we looked across all the countries that participated in the workshop, perhaps with hindsight we could have done a better job of of, let's say, sort of following up afterwards and sort of more countries implementing and publishing something in terms of some results and some analyses and perhaps it will be, I think it will be certainly be useful for the participants from national statistical offices to look back and see, what has your institution produced historically, and what have they published historically in terms of population projections and demographic analyses, and perhaps it would be good if we could look at some examples of good practice of perhaps countries that have implemented and published reports, because there's different ways that you can publish the data. And some reports are more sort of analytical, or other, you could maybe report the data in a sort of simpler way with less focus on the the demographic analysis. But I guess the general point I'm making is that while we're going to, in the workshop, be looking at methods and data and playing it with Excel and with R, let's not lose sight of if all of that is only useful if there's in 6 months' time, or in a year's time, or 2 years' time, or whenever, that you're publishing your institution is publishing something, some projections, some analysis, some results. That's really the point of it. And I think we in both in this workshop and over the subsequent months and next year, and we need to be attentive to that.
Yes, thanks, Francis. We totally agree. So every country have a mandate for after a census to update the estimates and projections. That's how it usually works. So it's very important that the countries know how are they, the mandate that they have from the NSO, if they need to do this job. And I totally agree with you. It's very important to have it clear, and how often they need to update, because some people do revisions after census only, others do every 5 years, so it depends on the country. And they all have official estimate and projection that's being used in the country, right? So whether it's updated or not based on the new census is the question. And it's always desirable to update them, to transform the projection into estimates, right, with the new census. So this is what is usually done. And so we also did in the list of data. This is a very good point that you raised, because in the list of data we request the current estimates and projections of the country. So the fertility, mortality, migration, there are now with this population that's being used in the country, right, as official population estimate. So the projection and that's currently being used. So always when we start the revision of, when we have a new census and we start revision to transform this projection period in estimate period and include the new census in the series, is very important, this institutional memory. It's very important that the people in their institution know what has been done in the past, know the methodology and the inputs for the current projection. So that's why doing this revision is very important, to write good methodological notes as well. So the next people to maintain the institutional memory, right, of the statistical office. So I totally agree with you. This is a very important material that you should bring, like a small investigation of your country. When was the last estimates and projections published? What's the methodology? And it would be great if you have the fertility, mortality, and net migration information for the country. So doing this little bit and what is the demand? What's the next when you need to do a product? How it's gonna be done? What's the plan in your office to update the current estimates and projection that is available from your office? So I don't know, Gabriel, if you had a hands up.
No, I was just gonna say exactly what you said, the importance of knowing exactly what the current population projection is, and the first item of the list that Elena sent you refers to that, so that you can understand what's being done in your country. Some of you, of course, were responsible for that, but some of you not. So it's important that you all understand what the methodology was applied for producing the population projection estimate, so that you can learn what you're gonna uh, present and hopefully improve what's being done. And the next one, hopefully you can implement some of the methods we are showing you, so that you can keep improving in each revision. So but for that, it's very important to understand the current, what the limitations, what the problems, what the issues in the current population projections are. Yeah, basically rephrasing what I just said.
Great, thank you. So it's very important that you do this research if you're not directly involved with that, and to know that methodology and how it can improve. When the country, the NSO is going to ask you or other colleagues to update the information. And yes, and you will know how to do it at the national level and some mathematical levels for the subnational too. So yes, I don't know. Do you have any other question regarding that? We think that like the exchange network, like the opportunity of this workshop is also to do a network, right? So you're gonna meet each other, you are going through the same situation or similar situations, and together you're stronger, right? So that's what we observe here in the countries in Latin America. And we have in ECLAC is very, very important to improve the statistical, it's an important mandate, the statistical conditions of countries. So there is the Statistical Conference of the America every year, and they have this network, different networks working with specific things. And so for this year, we are proposing a network on population estimates and projection. If it's passed, it would be great that Caribbean countries participate too. And we are kind of formalizing our informal network that's already big with NSOs in the region. So it'd be great to have, yeah, I think this workshop is a starting point, and then we can continue the WhatsApp group, and you keep exchanging and exchange information, and like not being isolated, doing the same in one country and doing the same job. Another person is isolated, is doing another country, right? The connection is very important. So it's one of our tasks in ECLAC to connect dots, and I think it would be great to this workshop for that. So do you have any additional question? Are we all good?
Sure. Good afternoon, Helena and everyone else on the meeting. This is Stacey and Robinson Statin. Just check in, because I have a colleague who will not be able to come to Belize. I just wanted, I'm not sure if it was discussed already. I was in another meeting, so I came on a little bit late. Just check in to find out if persons would be able to join virtually.
Thanks, Stacey. And no, the persons will not be able to join virtually. It's not gonna be synchronic. But the material is gonna be on the web. And the last day, all the material is gonna be on the web, the PPT and the laboratories, the hands-on sessions, so the person can access the material. Okay.
Okay, thank you.
But yes, and we might have some videos extracts, but we are not sure yet. But it's gonna be after. It's not gonna be synchronic with the workshop.
Okay, thank you so much. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
And I did hear the discussion. Helena, you and Gabriel mentioned some of the things that we need to be aware with before coming to the workshop, as well as you, in your note, you mentioned some data that we may take with us. Just wanted to know if anything else was mentioned earlier that perhaps I had missed.
So the software installation, so I have sent the link of the R package, R Studio, and R script with the package from R. That would be great if you could install it beforehand in your computer. So the data and the installation of programs. So we're gonna use Excel and R comes with this kind of three things to install. The R Studio, R, and the packages. Okay. And very important to bring your own laptop for the hands-on sessions. We are not going to have computers there.
Okay, thank you so much. Appreciate it.
You're welcome. Any other question, concern?
Elena, I've shared the link where you can find the most important package that we have been using. It's demo tools. And in this link, you can find the instructions how to install such package.
Great, thanks, Andres. I have also shared the link of the workshop for the ones that don't have it already.
So we should install both the R packages that you've sent us, Helena, and this thing called demo tools.
This is on the list that we sent to. It's in the R script.
Okay.
And the link is there, so you can have more information about the package and everything, but you should be able to run the script that I sent by email. Okay, good. So I don't see any more hands. We have a plan. We'll create the WhatsApp group. If you have any problem, please reach out. And we will update also the R script that we have sent in the website for the package and all that. And so if you have any doubt, any problem for installing the softwares and the package, please be proactive, tell us, and we will help you, okay? It would be great if you can have everything installed beforehand. Okay, that'll be all. I think Andres is going to stay, right, to help to install the RStudio. And if anyone has problems installing RStudio or any package, please stay, and you can ask questions to Andres, okay? Okay, so with that, I will stop the recording. I'll see you all in Belize, most of you, and we keep in touch, okay? Thank you. Thank you for coming.
Okay, thanks,
Bye.
MC.
Thank you.
Bye
See
bye.
you.
Thank
Bye.
you.
Goodbye.
Thank
Thank you.
you.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.